Geese. Canadian geese. Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this loud bird land. And of course, I'm recording by the side of the road by a park and ride, so it's going to be loud. But hey, yesterday and the day before, well, the day before, yeah, 2 days ago when I had my anxiety attack, that was bad. And then yesterday, I just spent, well, I walked into town and I did the editing and rendering and uploading at the library, and then I came back and just read a book all day because I was exhausted physically, mentally, and not feeling bad, just read a book. So that was yesterday. Today I feel pretty good. I mean, physically, of course, I hurt. Mentally, I'm always going to have depression and all that, but still, feel not bad, so that's a good thing. Thumbs up for that. So it's just, I'm gonna do the things I gotta do. I'm gonna go into town, gonna go to the library, gonna upload, gonna, well, just have a day. And hopefully you will have a day. I'm gonna try and, of course, record anything cool and, you know, musings on time and tide and all that. But I don't feel any more depressed than normal, any more morbid than normal, so that's a good thing right there. So it's a day. There are some wonderful clouds in the sky, you know, and it might rain, but it's probably going to be a beautiful sunny day all day, and that's a good thing. So I'll record cool things, I'll say weird stuff, and hopefully get something for something. So I will talk to you all on the flip side. Hey, hey. How to pay. I hear they're putting in new spots so that you can put your hands in, so you can pay in blood if you don't have money. Welcome to America. Geese. I have, except for brief periods of my life, lived in port towns, primarily around the Puget Sound in Washington State. Now, the Puget Sound is just the big body of water that separates the peninsula on Washington State from the rest of the state, since 1/3 approximately of the state is cut off and pushing out into the water. Puget Sound is the water that comes down almost to the Columbia River, just about cutting off that entire part of the state. The towns that I've lived in have been primarily port towns, not beach towns, working places, trade ports. So there was never really a beach. It wasn't luxury or tourist towns, it was working trade towns. Bellingham, Lane, now Shelton. Now this place, Port Orchard, is both working and tourist. Because there's the working part over in Bremerton, and this is the pleasant place where the tourists come. Except for times like when I was in the Air Force, I have lived in ports. When I was in Texas, no. When I was in Florida, even then, even though you're close to the water, you have to drive to get to water. And then when I was in Germany, at Zembach, when I was at Zembach Air Base, at Zembach, close to the southwestern German border near Trier, which was celebrating its 2000th year as a city, no ports. I like living on water in port towns. It just feels right to me because of where I was born, in a working trade port town. Well, howdy. If you're watching this, then I am finally at the library having edited and rendered this. We had a house meeting today, and then I decided to have lunch, and now at almost 12:30 I'm finally getting out of here, and I'm going to walk downtown to the library and who knows what else. So yay. Thank you very much. You take care, and yeah. I just love that old building. We can't go in it, but I love the way it looks. I wish I could explore that third story. I know it's just an old building, nothing special, but there's something about places like that that just fire up my imagination. I can imagine that it's just magical inside when I know it's not. But my God, I would love to explore it. Urban decay. Even without social anxieties, I would wear sunglasses more often if I just was able to make that one step, and I'll explain that. I like dimmer light. My eyes are very light sensitive, and wearing sunglasses is a lot more comfortable. Anyway, though, I'm sitting here and there's going to be a house meeting. I imagine it's going to be outside. It is a nice day out there. I'm going to be roaming around town and doing things here, there, recording stuff. I've already been outside and recorded a thing for the day, but here's more stuff for the day because I just took a shower as stated. And I'm just waiting for our house meeting. But I'm feeling much better. You know, I'm feeling much more positive. I have been just exhausted emotionally and mentally and physically. So yesterday, literally, I just sat here in this chair from like 3 o'clock on and just read a book until it was time to go to bed. I just had nothing left, physically, mentally, or emotionally. So now I'm feeling much better, and that's a good thing. So definitely a thumbs up on that. I hope everybody is having an absolutely awesome day. Last time I showed these stairs, they were completely underwater. The water goes all the way up to there. But not right now. Not right now.